Somebody to love me.
I need somebody.
Did you see that?
I got
two.
I need somebody.
I need one more. It would appear that love is like a jackpot. You need to hit it
On the spot.
I will never fall in love. Oh no.
No.
Hello everybody, welcome. This is Life. A place where honesty meets laughter.
A place where real conversations are had, but hey, we are not here pretending that we have everything figured out.
So pull your seat, take your coffee, and let's talk about the things that life keeps throwing at us because
This is life. So now today on This is Life, we're talking about something that particularly interests me. We're talking about love. I love love. I love to love. Love the feeling of love.
All right.
I love love for love. But you know, love is also one of the most difficult things to find on our streets these days.
And keep.
People now have the anointing to find, not the anointing to preserve.
Absolutely.
So,
they hold it here and then it's out.
Love is like it's slippery things
Okay.
right now. It's like the things of the spirit, they are slippery. But people are as unstable as the waters. So they can't even hold it down.
does love really exist now? Because to me, I think like love has become so transactional.
Come on.
Yes, by the time you're giving me an iPhone, okay, then I can still
love you small.
Yes, I love you small, you know. And then the next day, if you can give me bone straight or straight bone,
And the love increases a little
yeah,
bit
it
more.
increases a little. So when nothing is coming out, then it starts decreasing, and then we start looking for another love somewhere else.
And because the volume of love is turned by the knob of money transfer.
Exactly. So love is directly proportional to what? The material things.
To things you can
So things you can give.
Oh, yeah. I remember Gilbert saying something like this online, that love was very transactional, especially for girls in, I don't know if he said Boya.
In Sodom and Gomorrah.
Yeah, well, Sodom and Gomorrah. Yep, a land of legendary hospitality.
Yeah.
He said something like that. And it was very interesting, the comments that I read there. I mean, you could see so many people backing his statement. And I agree with him, because I would not say all love, but most people who love these days, they're loving to gain something. In love, you always try to gain something. I mean, there's always something you're looking out for, right? But it doesn't really have to be material. And the love doesn't have to change with how much material things you get. So that becomes very disturbing.
Yeah, I think it's
Really.
because on our streets these days, a lot of people no longer see love for what love is.
Yeah.
Love is a feeling that you cannot explain. Love is waking up to look at somebody and you can't seem to know why you love this person, but somehow you
love
just
them.
love them.
Yeah.
But the kind of love we have on our streets these days, if the money goes away, the love goes away too. If this goes away, the love goes away too. And because it is that, we can no longer tell who truly says I love you and means it, and who says I love you and don't mean it. But I would say this, that the absence of love on our streets emanated from two things. And I stand corrected, but I feel like on the side of the men, their love sprouts from insecurity. They feel like they need to put down something to be able to defend their title as a man. On the side of the women, it is a lack of self-value. You don't value yourself enough to know that you deserve the love that somebody can give to you. True, pure, sincere. But now you're looking to gain material things. Maybe out of laziness, maybe out of comparison, maybe out of sheer spite for yourself. But I feel like this is something that we really need to talk about. And I'm glad that we're actually talking about it.
And I will back your point on men being insecure, because you see a lot of men today, especially men who come from broken homes, they feel rejected. And the only thing that they can only have a woman when they give you something, you know, it's like they are buying the love to make them feel like men, you know. And then on the other part of the women, it's this competition thing, you know, and with the internet, the TikTok stuff, girls today, they just want to wear this and show every other person that, okay, we're also on top, we're wearing the fashion that is happening right now. And so that is where the love now becomes transactional. They really don't care if you love them as much as, or as long as you are giving them what they can show off with.
Okay.
So that's how I think those are the reasons why we don't find love on the streets today.
Well, for me, I think now that brings us to the definition of love.
Yeah.
Basically, almost everything we've been describing here is not love.
Yeah, it's not.
It could
Yeah,
be
it's not love.
it's anything else, not
Yeah,
love,
not
because
love.
love is not all of this
It's
that
not all
we're
of-
talking
all of
about.
this.
So people are either just doing business, they are doing whatever they are doing, but they are not loving each other. It's not love. And I find it so difficult to call it transactional love, using that word itself attached to it, because the moment it is transactional, it is not love anymore. Call it lust, transactional lust, maybe, to me.
Yeah.
Because
The-
love
love has been
doesn't
abused.
change. It is
The word
yes,
is
the word is abused. You can't put love side by side with transactions.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So the word stops to exist the moment transaction comes in. So it's either a business, you have some kind of contract or business arrangement or whatever it is, but don't fool yourself and call it love, because you're not in love.
That's right.
Love doesn't change, it's constant. And it has the same feeling. It has had the same feeling for thousands of years. It doesn't change. Just like Jesus loved us, came, died for us, that love remains. Whether it is for family, it is for friends, it is for your spouse, it doesn't change.
Yeah.
Everything in the world has been changing, but not love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's this musician that sang and said that love doesn't cost a thing.
Yes.
It doesn't cost a
But
thing.
today love costs everything.
Everything.
I know,
Love
right?
costs Bone Street.
It
Love
costs
costs
rent.
iPhone 17. Love costs what's that one again?
What?
Love costs things. It costs
So many things.
It costs HD list.
I know.
Love
So
costs.
it's
Cheap to buy.
And
yeah.
the truth is, most people don't even know what love is. Because can you imagine somebody sees you today, not because of your character, not because of anything. They start telling you, I'm in love with you, I love you. You can have love at first sight. You just love somebody for who
Sure,
they are, their vibes. There must be a reason for you. But now people attribute the feeling thing of I love you when they actually don't understand the feelings. The feeling is not even there. But now we have abused this word so much that people just use it. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you.
Just like Vicky said, I don't know if she said it here or we had a discussion before. All right. When you love someone, it's just so difficult to tell exactly why you love them.
Yeah, just stuff like that.
Like you said, you
Yeah.
could wake up and just look at them and be like, dang, see the fat head, but I love it.
Yes.
You get
Yes.
you know
Yes.
you look and say, see hate, see
Then
food.
so I didn't know it for you. Maybe they go.
Where they go, Oshikebo.
Maybe they go. So I was looking for the
Yeah.
definition of love on the internet.
Okay.
And it says that love is a complex mix of deep affection,
Okay.
of care, of strong attraction, encompassing emotions like intimacy, passion, and commitment expressed through actions like kindness, support, trust, which forms the basis of human connection.
Yeah.
Now, I think if you go by the literal meaning of what love is, a lot of people decide to give their own meaning to the various words that describe it. Meanwhile, love goes beyond.
Yeah.
Love looks beyond. And I think earlier when we were having a conversation about this, I said, how do you love someone and still hurt the
Hurt
person?
them. Yes.
How do you love someone and maybe lay hands on the
On
person?
them. Yeah.
There's somebody that has been talking to me like for the longest time. He's been trying to have us date. And the reason why I can't do that, because dude is married, you know. But he's very kind. And it's not me that will change it now. If he decides to momo me, I will say no. If he decides to OM me,
If he has to momo you,
will I say no?
you're good.
No.
Wait. If he has to momo you,
It's not me that asks it.
it's not you that ask it.
Yes.
Okay, but you've drawn the line. The
I already
boundaries
said
are
this
there.
since. I've said this since.
Okay,
So
so
now he feels like the fact that he is kind towards me
Okay.
because he
That's
wants to. He was feeling. I think he thought that being able to do those things for me may maybe
Make you,
impress me.
yeah.
I'm not impressed by those.
Okay.
Now, because I didn't get impressed, he felt like he has to stop doing
Okay.
all of the things. I'm still not questioning that,
Why you have stopped?
because he feels like, oh, if you like somebody, he feels like sex. How would I put this? He feels like if someone is kind to you, the return of the kindness should be kindness.
Yes.
I give in cash, you give in kind.
Yes, you give your body
Yes.
for the material things
Yes.
that I get to give
So
to
it's
you.
okay if you don't want to date
Yes.
me, but I mean, I can spoil you.
Yes,
You too
and
can
you just
spoil
you can
me.
spoil me. Yeah, I
You can
understand.
spoil me.
Yeah.
But then, how then do you stand and tell such a person that I love you? I feel your luck, you slap.
I understand because that is not love.
It is not.
Love.
What does the Bible tell us about love? Love is patient.
Yeah.
Love is kind.
Yeah.
So there's this tribe in the central region.
Yeah.
Those women believe that if you don't beat them, you don't love them.
Oh man,
It's not their fault.
I know.
It's a culture. It's a
cultural
tradition
thing,
that
yeah.
has existed because that's what their grandparents knew.
Taught them.
And so we grow in it. Just like in the grassfield region, our grandmothers, great grandmothers, they knew that love is perseverance.
Yes.
It means no, you go suffer still the day.
Yeah, you're
You
going
are
nowhere.
wrong, Uza.
Yeah.
They don't pay bride price.
You understand?
Yeah.
It allows us to now lose value for ourselves
Yeah.
and accept every kind of mistreatment because we think that is what love is.
The generation today, you know, they are not even waiting to get the advice from our mothers anymore.
They're gonna go.
Well,
Right,
they
different
go now.
generation.
There are some things that our mothers would pass on to us.
Yeah.
Some like a solid foundation of what marriage is that you would take and hold dear, as well as there are some you would discard. Today, when people talk about love and you want to look at love alongside tradition, you come to understand exactly why some people will be in a place where they feel they are loved, but without the presence of peace. Now that takes us to, can love exist in an environment where there is no peace?
I feel like just like you can't put transaction and love together.
Yes,
You can't also put chaos and love together.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Because like you said, if you love someone, the first thing you want to do, let me talk about a man, is to create an environment of peace for your family.
Absolutely.
If there is no peace in your home, you do not love your family.
That's right.
Yes, there are no two ways about it. There's no such thing as I love you, but you know, I love you, but I have to cheat. No, it doesn't work.
The bird has spoiled them.
Yeah, because people have diluted a lot of things and they're beginning to look like the norm in the society.
It's like unfaithfulness.
Yes, there you go.
Man picking off with one woman.
No,
No matter people cheat.
please. The man said things are getting really bad when women decided to start cheating. Some women are like, you can cheat on me and I don't cheat back, right? I'm not here saying what is right or what is wrong. You do you.
Type
However, what type of shit?
Yeah.
Okay, type shit. I'm not here saying what is right or what is
is
wrong.
wrong.
Yeah.
Like, I always just say that two wrongs don't make it right.
They don't.
And no matter how convinced this discussion is about maybe a man stepping out, now we're still talking about love and accountability, peace, and all that, because cheating is creating chaos, right? It's creating chaos. So if the man is not faithful, if the man is not present, if the man doesn't make that family feel like his world, right? The woman begins to slowly disconnect.
Yes.
Whether you like it or not.
Yes. Absolutely.
Whether the man accepts it or not, whether she decides to cheat on him or not, she disconnects.
Yeah.
What she does with this disconnection now
It's up to
is up to her.
Yeah.
Women will deal with these disconnections differently. Some will bury themselves in work. Some will create new things, get to do things they
Distract
wanted
themselves,
to do,
yeah.
distract themselves. And some will cheat back.
Yeah.
Some will bring you the divorce papers. Some will cheat back and stay back. Some will just bring you the divorce papers and walk.
I think the most important thing for us to note as we go on this break is to know that it's time for people to reassess what love truly is. Reassess what the fundamental of loving someone is. Maybe it's time for us to go back to the days of creation. What was the purpose of creation? What was the purpose of a woman in a man's life?
Yeah.
What was all of that? When we come back, we're going to dive deeper into what love is and what love is not. From the day that I met you, girl, hey, I knew that your love would be
everything that I ever wanted in my life. From the moment you spoke my name,
I knew everything has changed. Because of you, I know my life will be complete. Oh, baby, I
need you for the rest of my life.
Love you.
Come on, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. This place is a madhouse.
I know, right?
But like, you know, we say things here the way
They
they're supposed to be. Honesty and laughter. That's why we're out here. And now we're talking about what love is.
Yeah.
And what love isn't. Love is not love song.
No.
Hey, God,
Love is not disrespect.
Love is not being accountable.
Yes.
If you hurt somebody, have the audacity to love them enough to tell them, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
To own up to your mistake. Love is not hurt, like you said.
Yeah.
Love is not pain. I feel like to love, if we go back to the biblical context, if I say I love you, what I'm saying is that you are the missing rib that God took out of me to form you. That also the missing rib that are really plenty before but for the moment you met them, the moment they call your name, you don't imagine say,
Ouch.
if it be that I rib this.
So
we must treat them with kindness.
Sure.
You must treat them with respect. You must become accountable. This has become automatically a part of you. So to me, hurting someone you claim you love is like taking a knife and stabbing it right through your own chest. How do you survive that?
And to me, I think love it comes with communication. We go through a lot of difficulties in relationships sometimes because we do not communicate. Now, what you may like is not what I don't like.
Lucky.
Yes. And if you don't tell it to me, most times we believe that our partners are magicians.
They're just supposed to know.
Yes, just read your mind.
Why don't you know? Why don't you know my favorite
No, you be
color?
careful, no, mommy. You be careful, no.
You understand?
You be careful, no.
Yeah.
You know, it kills a lot in this, and that is when you see arguments start happening, you know. And when this thing starts happening small, I say the first small. I be tell you the other time, you know, be tell me, you know, and all of that, it also kills. And auntie, sometimes too, right? We see flags and we think it's love.
Flags as red as your eyeglass.
Yes, as this my eyeglass. And let me give you a short story of Arnold Schwarzenegger. You know, I had this guy who I think he's
Guys, she's not really talking about the Arnold Schwarzenegger.
as in action scene. You know,
No.
and because of his insecurity, it became a problem that even my girlfriends were a problem to him. If I'm spending time with my girlfriends, oh, you're spending time with your girlfriends more than me, At the end of the day, this guy, because he had money and he had young guys who would collect money, if he sees any guy that is close to me, he will pay those guys and then they'll come and beat you or they'll threaten you. Hot mommy. But the bad thing is, I didn't even know these things were happening. Okay. I just realized most of my male friends were shifting away from me, you understand? And sometimes when I'll call you, hey, what's up? The mother cook na far, because that one she knows I will cook like 3 times a day in my house. Start realizing people be like, no, the man no come over, I'll see the man. But at the end of the day, I came to realize it when a lot of things had happened, you know. And at first, some of my friends were like, hi, this guy overlove you, so then I say, he overlove you, they don't know how to express him. But when I realized that people were getting hurt, that's when I said I had to stop this thing.
Because he was in love.
Yeah, that was love.
Yeah.
Then can you imagine? I said, okay, pa, I don't want this thing again. Don't do. And he asked why. I said, my love, my love is finished. He said, we'll share it.
Let's share my own.
Yeah, no, literally, he said that, Vix. Like, no, if your own love is done, don't bother. I got love for both of us.
We'll share it, mama.
Literally.
That's when I knew that.
No, there's that. I like particularly the part you spoke about our inability to recognize flags.
Yeah.
obsession can very quickly be confused for love.
Yeah.
And overprotectiveness
Yeah.
can also be confused for love.
Yeah.
But one thing I know about true love is that true love gives you wings to fly.
It does.
Yes. I've had a situation like yours where I had a boyfriend who met me with my friends and made sure that I no longer go close to my friends. It took me a while to realize what was going on. And when I did realize, I looked at my legs and I don't chop something, no give.
Run.
We need to go
Yeah.
out of here.
Yeah.
But let's talk about these other things. Talking about overprotectiveness.
Yes.
There are times when people will be in relationships, great relationships, and they feel like they need to lie to protect that relationship.
Yeah.
Do you think it is possible to protect love by lying about it?
No.
Or lying about certain things? I'll give you an instance. I was dating this guy and a lot of people knew about us. And there was no reason why we would break up
Okay.
in the eyes of people because we were a perfect match, But I found out that this guy was trying to do some things that would hurt me if I found out.
Okay.
And hurt us
Yeah.
if I found out. So he figured that the best way for him to eat his cake and still have it was for him to do these things that would hurt us
And not
without me not knowing about it,
Yeah.
so that it would just pass easy while continuing to live life with me like that thing never existed.
Okay. Whoa. A lot of people do that. And once they do that once, twice, thrice, it becomes normal. Now it's easy for them to lie because you get used to it, right? And you know that you'll never be caught. So you keep doing it. And you're fine, like you said, eat your cake and have it, right? You do these things, you go back, you're fine. So it's almost like living a double life.
Yeah.
It's like living a double life doesn't necessarily mean you have two families.
I think it's
anything
even
like that.
selfish at the end.
And it's very selfish
I think it's selfish
because
and it's greedy.
you're not thinking about the other person.
Yeah.
If you were thinking about the other person, you would not even do those
Bring
things.
them into the conversation.
There are moments when we are, as humans, to be honest, there are moments when, because of some reasons, some things, we could be weaker. But it takes strength to realize when you do wrong and turn back. It takes a lot of strength to realize that you have done something wrong. Because the problem is, if you do things wrong, because everybody will do things wrong. Now it depends on what you do, right? The gravity of what you do now. There are ones that may be forgiven, there are ones that will not be forgiven. They are deal breakers for your relationship.
Yeah.
Now, but when it's just like telling a little lie. Oh, I'm going to see a friend. Or you're not actually going to see a friend. You're going to see someone you know has a crush on you. Whether or not you spend time or you do whatever with that person is not a question.
That's right.
You lied.
You lied. And there must be a reason.
So that's what I'm talking about, the gravity of
Yeah.
the situation. You lied. You probably didn't do anything, but you lied.
So,
Because you
but this
already
is my
have
question.
guilt.
Darling, I need you to answer this question for me.
Yes.
This is my question. We all know
Yeah.
that cheating is bad.
Yeah.
If you're in a relationship, cheating on your partner
Yeah.
is a wrong thing
It is.
to do. And then you still go do it. Then they catch you. Are you apologizing
they
because
catch
you
you.
were caught?
Or because you
Or
did
you're
bad.
apologizing because you did that?
Now it depends on the kind of apology that you give.
Depending on whether that thing was...
No, I'm not saying forgive because of the kind of apology. Now let's get the difference. You're asking me if they're apologizing because they were caught or because of the action. And I'm just saying that the way the person will apologize will tell you if they regret the action or they're apologizing because they were caught. If they do it the second time, that is if you're the woman who will stay back. Nobody can tell you what to do in your home. You know why you stay in that home. Whether the man cheats on you, because there are women who can stay with men even if those men bring other women to their matrimonial bed.
Type shit.
Going back to your question, Vicky, like you asked, if the person will be apologizing for the action or because they are being caught, the probability that you'll know that is very low.
So this is
It's
my...
very
This
low.
is me. This is...
Can I
this-
answer
Yes,
that?
please, go ahead.
To me, right? Let me give my example.
Yeah.
When I realized Arnold Schwarzenegger would threaten people like this, and then I come like, yo, what's up?
And that
Please
name
stop
is to keep me for this TV.
You understand? You'll be like, oh, okay, it's not gonna happen again. But you realize that at the end of the day, after I had stopped this thing, a lot of people came now to tell me what had been happening. So in most cases, it's very difficult for that person to really reset and come back like, but there are exceptions where you'd see a man who would want to work out and really show that woman that I'm sorry I did this and I want us to work it out and it's not going to happen again. But I think it's like 1%.
I know that there are temptations lurking the streets, and sometimes we all don't have the same level of grace to flee from these temptations, right? And that can happen. So maybe depending on what happens after that, I think regardless of what it is that you did, accountability in love is demanding for pardon before you are caught.
Absolutely.
If you get to the point where you can have a woman in your life, you are mature in your brain. That's the norm. Forget all these small trousers under the buttocks speaking away that they work and fall in love. More than I love. You know, but I feel like you must have some level of maturity. And that level of maturity will be able to tell you that this is wrong and this is right. Take it back to our kids. There is a punishment that I would give a child that is 5. Or the way if a child that is 5 breaks a plate, I will not give the person the same level of punishment that I would give to a 15-year-old that breaks a plate.
Sure.
Because you understand that this one may not really know what this is and may not know how to handle it properly. But you are a grown-ass man that has a whole woman, a whole human being in your life, or a whole woman that has a whole man in your life. You already know what is wrong and you already know what is right. I feel like for you to go do something and then come back to say, I'm sorry. It really hurt me, particularly for hear that guy, I'm sorry. Like, don't lie to me and come and say, I'm sorry. You knew you were lying. And you know that lying is bad. And you know that this will affect us.
Yes.
You know that it would hurt
You know
me.
it.
So if you do it at that point, you were selfish. And you cannot be selfish and claim to love me.
I agree with you 100%.
Yeah.
So, Vicky, I agree with you on this 100%. And I always I say, look, whatever works for you, okay, let it work for you. But not everybody can take it.
Nah, okay.
Not everybody can take I'm sorry's over and over. Not everybody can take some actions that they will sit every day and those actions haunt them, okay? And like you said, as an adult, you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Look, you may still go ahead and do it, but you knew what you were doing.
Yeah.
Because at some point you could stop, right? You probably didn't stop. And if it went for so long and you continued and over and over and over, never having the courtesy to talk about it or change, because some people would hurt you, you'll never know, and they will change without you ever knowing.
Fair leave me first.
No,
you
I'm
don't
just saying.
go do something. Joker tossing on mom, I did something. I messed up.
I fucked up.
I did this
Yeah.
and I did that. People make it look like cheating is sleeping on a peeling of banana and falling.
No.
You talk for the girl.
Yeah,
When I
it
chat,
starts, it's a process.
you call. When I go
Yeah.
from the time they move your trouser, you don't stop.
It was the devil.
Okay. So actions have consequences.
They do.
Whatever you do in your relationship, there will be consequences. At the end of the day, some you may go free, some you may not go free. But at the end of the day, you need to think how much you want that family in your life. I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah, and that falls on the
How
responsibility.
important is that person to you?
To you.
Do you see yourself without that person in it? Or
Yeah.
you see yourself every time you see your future, you see that
you
person.
picture them in
Do you picture them in it? If you picture them in it, you will be more conscious about your choices.
If you can envisage seeing your business in the next 5 years where you already have a big shop, you have a service car and all of that, it's the same thing for your relationships. If you're in love with someone, you picture your life 5 years from now, is that you want that person in the picture, you will do everything in your power to be able to guard it
that.
and keep it.
Yes.
I want this person in my life in the next 5 years. It holds back on some mistakes that you make. It allows for you to be more responsible.
True.
It allows for you to face things with them differently, to deal with situations with them differently.
Yeah.
Even your proper behavior would change.
Yeah.
It's just like saying you can never force a man to be ready to marry a woman.
No.
He will be ready for the woman he wants. You can beg a man today, change. I had a relationship once. This guy, I love going out, like not public. I love little picnics, little things. I go to beg the boy, some place in the local say Bas Naval. I go to beg the boy, say, well, carry me go for Bas F. Carry me go for Bas F. Go shove a corner water. I want to just sit by the water. This guy will tell me that he's not going home. He's not going. Boom, one day, I don't go for until for pictures. After they see the print picture.
Where the chop like?
I mean, need for Bas and I saw most of the I say,
Oh my God.
and then, funny enough, I've done the pull out from the relationship at that time.
Okay.
He's forced to corner me. I've been there investing in Boya that time. I come out from Boya, go back
The
to
carer.
Boya. Forgot, mommy, I take her.
Oh man.
Max. Only for go as at the arrange house, I see picture. I see, and I saw no holes on gay ways for Bas F. I forget that man is sick. I say, pa. Not be that very Bas F, I see they carry me go.
So now
As
me, I
I
not be
left,
correct for God.
no. That's why I say a
Gone,
man
gone.
who
Is-
is
yeah.
not ready,
Yeah.
he would leave you today after 5 years of a relationship, and in a 1 month, he would do all the things you've been asking him to do.
That's
for
right.
years. Because that's what. So I think at the end of the day, the truthfulness of love can only come from within the person.
Yeah.
You must decide to live the truth of it.
Yeah.
Not for what you get,
Yeah.
not for what they give you, not for what you can gain out of it, but for the person. So ask yourself this question. Today, I can say, I'm in love with Geraldine. I'm in love with her because the moment I can start listing those things, there's a problem.
It's a problem.
If I love you because they are eyeglass, or the eyeglass broke,
Wait to go happen.
Love the finish.
You don't go down.
the love have go.
It has to be beyond that because as humans, anything can happen. You can have an accident and your one leg is gone. Your one arm is gone. You don't even have the eyes. What happens to love? That's the true test of love. You were saying something about, I just want to go back to this aspect of being in love and not losing yourself.
Yes.
That's something a lot of people do.
Let's talk about that when we come back. Welcome back. Before we went on the break, Sister Delphine.
Oh my goodness. I've earned the title of a sister already.
Yes.
Okay.
Sister Delphine was because she's always trying to find the good in people. She was trying to talk to us about love, you loving someone, but not losing yourself in the process of it.
I was trying to say that you could be in love and you could flourish in love as an individual. There is the you as a couple and there is the you as a person. While you focus on you as the couple, you've got to focus on you as the person.
Yeah.
Because if the person is not okay, the couple cannot flourish. So that is extremely important. Now, I will go back to societal pressures when it comes to marriage, right?
What works for the goose doesn't always work for the gander.
Absolutely. So because of that, people, so many women especially, have lost themselves in their marriages.
Yeah. Because they're trying to live up.
They're trying to live up. When your in-laws are coming, you are all jumpy. Why are you jumpy?
Otto.
Why can't, if you introduce yourself to your in-laws, who you are without faking, there's nothing to be jumpy about. Unless you faked it before you got married.
Yeah.
And now you have to keep up to that picture, right? But if from the beginning you were the same person.
No, they know
Like your husband met, no. Yes. So if you go to occasions and they have to cook achu and you don't know how to cook achu, even if you know how to cook achu, and they're giving all the salads to other people and say, hey, come pound for you. You don't feel like pounding the achu. You simply say, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I don't feel
feel
like
like
it.
it.
You get?
Yeah.
Mount the courage to stand up for yourself. You are not disrespecting anybody, but at the same time, you're guarding your space, your peace, and only you understand how your health is, how you feel at that time. Don't go kill yourself because you have to pound your acho for your in-laws.
Let me buttress.
If you
let me
can do
buttress
it,
that point.
fine. But if you don't feel like doing it, communicate.
There's this guy that mentioned here that I was dating, and I had to go see his family at some point. And then I would go into their family house, and then I think the next day they were expecting me to do the whole daughter-in-law thing: wake up, clean house, dry clean, sweep. I didn't do it for my mommy house. Nobody of your house I would do. Sweep, dry clean, do this, do that. I woke up, I brushed my teeth, I sat down. I was waiting for breakfast. And then they came and they said they want to go to the market. I said, oh yeah, I would like to go. It was in another city in Kumba. I said, I want to go to the market. They said they want to go. I said, oh yeah, let's go. So we go to the market and then we come back. And I look for a chance to sit down. They're waiting for me to come and start trying to let everybody go and sit down. Let me do the cooking.
Okay.
Then one of the sisters mentioned, mommy, now so our brother could suffer. So your job can you so even for 10 weeks, more leave the job when you cook. I say, I do one today for impression and then tomorrow I know do one.
How
I know
look
do
at
one
me.
me, mommy.
That's the
If
thing.
now one marry me na do can sabi cook or live.
Yeah.
Not see.
Transparency from the beginning.
Yeah.
There has to be transparency
Yeah.
from the beginning. Not when you're married.
No.
I insist the beginning. Because if not, that's when you begin to hear, oh, you don't change. I change how? I think one thing my husband knows me for is I'm the same person.
Yeah.
I'm this, because if you said I was stubborn in the beginning, I'm still the stubborn, derelict.
If you even ask.
Yes, because at the end of the day, you would know I'm hardworking.
Yeah.
Of course, you saw some qualities in me, right? You loved them. Now, if I don't feel well, or if I can't do certain things, I can't do them. I communicate them. I can't do it. You can't be in a marriage. You say you are in love, you love somebody, you love your wife, right? And you expect that your wife will lose herself, every ambition she had, every dream she had.
Bury it.
Everything is buried because she has to raise a family. It's okay if that is what she wants.
And conversation
you have
about
the
it.
conversation about it.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. There's some women who love to just be housewives. But is that what she wants? But if she wants to be something more, create the platform for her to be something more.
What do you think should be the way forward as far as value for self is concerned, and as far as true love and loving truly is concerned?
I think the first thing is loving yourself, because you cannot give what you don't have. If you are not able to love yourself, you'll not be able to love another person. The second thing is you trusting yourself, because love comes with trust too, and it's a two-way thing.
Yeah.
You have to earn the other person's trust, and the other person has to earn your trust. Most of the times we rush into these things because all my friends, they don't marry, all this one. So we do not take time enough to know our partners. And we rush into these things, then we only realize our mistakes when we are already in. And that is when all of this drama and all of this craziness comes in. So love yourself first, trust yourself, have your confidence, because when you love yourself, you trust yourself, you have that confidence.
I just think when it is love, you will know it.
Yeah.
It's not something that anybody can describe to you. You would look at it, the way it treats you, the way you feel about it. You would understand how it feels, or he feels about you. He doesn't even need to say anything.
Yeah.
And when the respect is there, it is not forced. It comes naturally. And you need to build your own rules, because another thing is the pressure that the society puts on couples, right? What works for you? Find what works for you. Take away the pressure of things that are not necessary. And if at any moment, because I believe that love can fade, just like a flower can wither if it is not, watered, right? If at any point it fades, and you realize that priorities have shifted, your partner's priorities, because when they were with you or they loved you at that time, you felt it, right?
Yeah.
When something happens, you will feel it. If those priorities have shifted and you've had honest conversations about them, and a lot of things have happened, piled up, that you see that you are not on the same wavelength again, right? Consider leaving.
So I know that a lot of things that we have said here today, it's like a stray bullet to some people, and a lot of minds may have been contrite by what we've said here today. But I think globally, if I can conclude this, I would say love is finding you, finding a better you. Love is valuing yourself. Love is choosing you. Love is choosing the other person over you. And love generally is making sure that you give the entirety of you to someone without losing you.
At the end of the day, I'm a believer that there are still faithful men out there just as there are so many faithful women out there. But do not go looking for, like you said, you want a slim girl and you go for a chubby girl and you want her to be slim. Get what suits you. Fall in love with that person. Life is too short. It doesn't take anything to just love that person and be at home with that person.
So, like we'd always say, we say things here just the way they are supposed to be. It may please you, it may not please you, it may hurt, it may not hurt, but just know this is life, and here we speak with absolutely no filters.
No perfect answers.
Just honest conversations.
Because, well,
This
This
is
is
Bye. See you next time.